giants. But who'll be facing the dreaded chop tonight? Be afraid. Be very afraid. This is Strictly Come Dancing 2010. The results.
I think Matt saw these 10s flying about and he got nervous.
It's Matt out of hell! Those lists were incredible.
We're still a bit in shock, to be honest, with what happened there.
He was good, he could have been brilliant. He
looked nervous and his legs were shaking. From
Matt and Aliona! Tess, you've all just found out you're through, and yeah, how happy are you? Michelle, I have to go to you. Your little face. You've been in the bottom two twice. How do you feel to know that people picked up the phone, they voted for you?
I am just truly, truly thankful to you guys so much that, you know, I had made plans to go home, to be home this week. I had peace about it. I'm sorry, but I just didn't know. I mean, being in the bottom two, you know, the past 2 weeks, but I'm excited. I don't know what to say. I better not say the wrong thing, so I'll shut up.
Okay. That went extremely well. Scott, you're a bit dusty. Don't touch me. You got 3 10s and a 9. Your dance partner lost the feelings in her leg. She actually fell to the floor. How do you feel? You livid with the 9? Livid?
No, listen, I'm just made up 110. I mean, it's just an amazing feeling. It's such a ride, this, you know, and to get marks like that. You know, we're all putting in a lot of hard work, so it's an amazing feeling, and it's down to these pros because they are special and they're teaching us who have no experience.
All right, we'll chat more in a minute, but first, with their hair-raising Viennese waltz, please welcome back the fantastic Strictly Show dancers. You were honest, you said it had been a tricky week. You got the first 10 of the series. I will make you a small medal. How did it feel?
We were pretty blown away, weren't we? Yeah. But Scott got 3.
I know. Don't start that, which makes me turn to Matt. Yes. I didn't think you could get more terrifying than a moustache, but you've done it. I know you all get on well. There's brilliant camaraderie. Who is the most competitive?
That's a tricky one, to be honest with you, because every week everybody's coming out and, you know, producing something, and next week, and having 2 dancers that have got 10s, then that makes you want to go back into the gym, you know, and work hard and see what you can come up with the next week. But I think it's just incredible, the energy that everybody has, and every week, like now we're in a situation where we've got to... Seriously, you.
Yeah, him. All right, it's time to get scared again. Everyone hold hands.
Oh, yes.
That's lovely. Oh, that's dusty. Back to you, Tess. To bat out of hell, but had their own private hell at the weekend. Here's why.
There's a lot to try and get right for this dance. It's got to have that energy that people expect from a tango. I'm worried about the strength element of it and whether or not I can get through to the end, keep my posture, keep my poise, keep that sharpness, and then press her up above my head.
It's Matt out of hell with superpower and super dancing. Those lifts were incredible.
You are dynamic. The first lift was great. The other 2 weren't in keeping with the dance.
It was sexy, it was hot, and I loved it.
8.
9.
9.
If it's all going wrong below the neck, keep smiling. Eyes and teeth. Then you never know. Go out and perform it, no matter what happens. You're still in with a good chance, and that is a really important lesson to have learned.
Please welcome Matt and Aliona! There's explaining to do, because I thought it all went very well. Yeah. But turns out there were all kinds of problems with your dance, which people wouldn't have known.
Well, we try to cover it up as much as possible. Obviously, we don't want to, you know, disappoint the audience. But feeling-wise, it was quite a shock to the system.
I think what it is, I mean, to be honest, I don't want to be sort of making excuses or anything like that, but when you go out there and things happen that you don't expect, you're kind of like taken aback a little bit.
Okay, people at home will be going, what are they talking about? We've got a clip, and we've slow-mo'd it, and basically, look. It's quite dramatic. So
Oh, this is towards the there's
Yeah,
quite
but
a few
look,
issues
that
before
stuff-
this, but yeah, that's all going on still. And I'm supposed to be pulling
look.
my leg in and out there,
And
but
I'm
I knew.
supposed to step in like totally different.
Yeah.
So your dress
steps.
got completely stuck, which lots of people, I promise you, I mean, I'm not observant,
Yeah.
but lots of people wouldn't have seen that. And it meant that you had to totally ad lib.
Well, it's not, I mean, the thing was, I was kind of
Totally,
supposed to be going
actually,
like this, in and out, and then I knew that something was going on, but because I couldn't look down, because I was sort of trying to be, like, head up and all that, I was just like, right, what's going on? I'll just keep hold, and just hopefully, Aliona was,
Because
as
I
you can
was
see,
supposed to
drastically
have
trying to get a foot.
5 different flicks.
Yes.
And very intricate footwork, actually. And then when I felt my heel get caught, I was trying to get it out, and because the material is so flimsy, it wouldn't just come out.
But it was going on, and right from the start, things, you know what I mean? You start
Things
thinking,
weren't
oh, hang
going
on,
well.
this is not going right. And it just seemed to kind of, one thing led to another. But we carried on, and that was the thing. And it was, like I said there in that little bit, it was a lesson in that, actually, if everything's going wrong, just keep your posture,
Yeah,
keep
because I
smiling
promise you,
and-
as a viewer, you wouldn't know. The judges loved it, but the judges said that they, in fact, said that you seemed nervous, and you probably weren't nervous. You were just dealing with all kinds of stuff that we weren't seeing.
Yeah, and it was good, and we got some great scores at the end of it, and I came out of there, and I was just so relieved that we managed to do
You know what?
we
After
did.
that dance, I've never gotten so many comments about my bum.
No.
Yeah, 'cause that was another thing, I think.
On that subject, let's talk about the lifts, because the lifts split the judges, because some of them liked it, but Len didn't. Where do you stand on this, Aliona? Who is correct?
Well, I think because it was Halloween and because I was supposed to be the bat out of hell type of a thing, obviously we had to put something in to go with the story, which, those 2 other lifts represented me as a bat and all of that. So I think it went perfectly with the whole Halloween sequel.
Yeah, absolutely. There were 10s banded about. When I say banded about, people got 10s. Was it difficult going last? Because inside you must have wanted one.
It is hard when you go out and you see everybody really going for it. It's not the fact that they got 10s, it's the fact that they were performing really well.
Yeah.
And you want to go out and you want to match that, do you know what I mean? You want to get, the vibe of the night was fantastic, and we wanted to go out and have a really good crack. And when, and as we've said, that we had a few issues and what have you, but it's just you feel a little bit deflated afterwards, because you know that it could have been so much better. But, we still went out and
You
rocked it.
You really did. I've got something that's going to make you feel better, because we've noticed that you have suddenly enormous strength, haven't you?
I definitely want a strong man to lead me around the dance floor, and I think Matt has the potential to be, that guy.
I'm Popeye the Sailor.
You're really quite heavy, aren't you? Oh, sorry. Oh! I'm lifting Aliona. It's a full body workout. Oh, my shoulder!
It's so weak.
Are you all right?
Yeah. Stronger. Stronger?
I'm worried about the strength element of it.
That's a strength sat with that. That is a strength sat there. Oh. Honestly, this is madness.
I'm Trump, spinning for life, spinning. I'm Popeye the Sailor.
So when you grab, that's too strong.
See, I can even do low. Low.
Oh, dear, that is class. Oh, dear.